My name is Maya Fiedler, and I am here to promote shutting down SeaWorld. Let's begin with SeaWorld abuse. SeaWorld keeps their animals in small enclosures. They also give the animals the bare minimum care they need and what they actually would get out in the wild. Imagine you laying in your bathtub every day and only getting that space to move around and do anything in. Their deaths have been really known from the documentary Blackfish. They talk about the employee deaths and all the killer whale deaths because they are the highest in any zoo or sanctuary. SeaWorld also has a ton of lawsuits against them from PETA, visitors, and employees. The employees are actually getting abused too. They are being used and putting their lives out on risk for entertainment purposes, which just resort back to getting money to promote these shows. Some orca facts are: orcas are supposed to live around over 50 years, and they get premature deaths from SeaWorld from anywhere from 5 years to 30 years. Their dorsal fins and teeth are always messed up because they are hitting the walls and fighting with each other because they do not want to be there. They are supposed to be able to swim 140 miles a day, but like I said, imagine you being stuck in an area just as small as a bathtub and only being able to move in some ways and only being able to move in the same patterns. These animals are also constantly fighting because imagine you're getting thrown in with a random bunch of group of things that you don't know. It's either fight to the death or try to be civilized and get bullied on. These animals are also big family animals. There used to be around 10 to 15 in their family, and when they get taken away from their family or born into something they don't know, they're used to being by themselves, and that causes depression, even upon animals. What can we do? We can educate ourselves and others and let the animals have a voice. These animals show us when they're hitting the walls, when they're fighting with each other, when they're killing people and each other. There should be a clear sign that they should not be in these tanks. They should not be used for entertainment purposes. There are plenty of videos out there that show employees getting injured from shows in front of a whole audience of people. We need to start signing petitions to empty the tanks and joining protests outside of SeaWorld so that people who are spending their money to go see these shows that they think are so great, it'll show them the real abuse these animals are put through. And there are plenty of things on change.org you can go and sign up for and help support of shutting down SeaWorld or promoting them to accept the money to build bigger tanks. These animals strive off of fish and cow and pig bones. They don't get what they're actually used to in the wild, and that is the biggest thing. Imagine going from eating anything you want in the world to having to work a horrible life that you were not signed up for just to try to eat something that could hold you over for maybe an hour. We need to start saving the whales and asking SeaWorld what is going on. We need to empty the tanks. These animals should not be locked up. They are meant to swim across the oceans with their families and enjoy and not be aggressive animals. They become aggressive because they are in these tanks, and that is not something any animal should have to go through. Thank you, and let's please spread the word about emptying the tanks and saving SeaWorld.